guys. I actually want to say this. Like, really. 3 minutes. Almost. I've had a watch on. Dying. Hopefully not. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video with basic hairstyles, because I sent out a message to you all the other day saying which video would you like to see most, and most people said they'd like to see this hairstyle video, and then I said, right, okay, gonna do the hairstyle video. What hairstyles would you like me to include? So I can get your opinions as well, because I don't just want to do ones I like. But the honest opinion, the majority of the answers was, I do not know how to braid hair. What? That blew my mind, because most of the people that said that were my age, or very nearly my age, and I was like, okay, really? And I also think this can be a really useful tool for all children learning how to braid their hair. I don't know, I just found it mind-blowing. So I'm just going to show you 3 basic braids: the normal braid, the Dutch braid, and the French braid, because so many people don't know how to do that. I am going to do another video that's a little bit more, you know, like this. Bit more wacky, a bit more out there, and just some simple, really, really fast hairstyles to do. So if you want to see that, that's coming out in a week's time, and so it will be my next video on this channel. And yeah, I think I've covered everything. So let's get into the video.
For the basic braid, you want to split the hair into 3 equal sections. Now you can either take the outer section of the hair over or under the middle section. It doesn't matter, it's entirely up to you, it's whatever you find the easiest. So to start, you're going to take the outside piece of the hair, it doesn't matter which side, either over or under, as I've just said, the middle piece of the hair. Then you're going to take the other side of the hair and bring that either over or under. Now you can't do one over, one under, unfortunately, so you have to choose one or the other and do that with both sides. The basic braid is really easy to do, just as long as you get the hang of it. As soon as you've got the hang of it, you're sorted for life. Because as soon as you've got the basic braid, it's so easy to adapt onto all the other braids. Knowing how to basic braid will make your French braid a whole lot easier. For the French braid, you first need to part your hair down the centre. Once you have done this, you need to choose a side to start on. It can be any side, it doesn't matter. You then take a chunk of your hair from the front of your head on this side. This needs to be split into 3 equal parts, as with the beginning of a basic braid. You can then begin to braid your hair as you would a normal braid. I usually only go 3 times before I start adding extra pieces of hair to each section. However, you can do it as many times as you want to start off with. After this, add a section with each outer piece of hair that you take over the top. Now, it's important to take your hair over the top for a French braid, as you will see in a minute that if you take your hair underneath, it will turn out as a Dutch braid, which means that your braid will be on top and not underneath. Keep doing this all the way down to the bottom of your head, adding sections from both the front and the back. Once you get to the bottom of the head, it's important to make sure that there are no strands of hair left astray. Try and clean up the bottom of the head if needed, then you can repeat the same on the other side. Keep going all the way down to the bottom, and once you've got there, make sure that both sides are securely pinned up by a bobble or an elastic. I prefer elastics because they don't take as much room up in your hair, so your hair doesn't look as bulky. The Dutch braid is the same as the French braid. The only difference is instead of taking each strand over the top, you take it underneath instead. Like the French braid, you need to first part the hair and then split the front section of a piece of hair into 3 equal sections. Then the only difference is you take a piece of hair underneath 3 times rather than over the top. Once you have done this, you can begin to add sections of the hair from both the front and the back as you would in the French braid. Remember to always take the hair underneath. Taking the hair underneath will mean that your braid is on top and not underneath like a French braid. Keep going until you get to the back of your head. Once you have done this, braid down the back of the head and make sure that there are no flyaways. Once you have done this, put a bobble in your hair and then start on the other side. As you can see here, I bobbled one side up to make it easier to get the flyaways. Once you have done this, pin any lumps and bumps that are needed to be pinned down. As you can see here, it doesn't always go perfectly, but it doesn't matter as long as you've got pins to pin them in place. Once you have done this, you have completed your Dutch braid look.
I hope you've enjoyed those those hairstyles. I know they're really basic, but I didn't think there was any point in doing the eccentric hairstyles, or whatever you want to call them, until people know how to braid, because it would just be the wrong way around completely. Because if I ended up doing a braided hairstyle, and they'd be like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? So I only thought it was fair to do it this way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment down below what you'd like to see for the hairstyles in next week's video. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!